This is a tier list, and if you don't know what a tier list is, I'm going to show you in today's video. It's basically just a fancy way to rank things. Today, we're going to be ranking all 24 episodes of The Chosen out of the 3 seasons that exist with 8 episodes in each season. If you're good at math, that means there's 24 episodes of The Chosen thus far. And while we wait for season 4, the next 8 episodes to release in theaters next year, I think it'd be a good idea to stop and rank all of the episodes in a tier list thus far. Now keep in mind, this is going to be extremely painful because all of the episodes of The Chosen are absolutely phenomenal, so I don't know what I signed myself up for just now, but check out the link down below in the description if after this video you want to go make your own tier list, and be sure to tag me on Instagram and Officially Against the Current to share your tier list ranking of The Chosen episodes after this video is over. And let's go ahead and roll that intro. Now before we begin, I do want to say if you enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and turn on all notifications for Against the Current and The Chosen podcast, because on my channel, all I talk about is just The Chosen, so if you are a fan of The Chosen TV series, which, let's be honest, who isn't at this point, I would greatly appreciate if you would subscribe so you can stay updated on all of my latest videos. We can even do more tier lists because we can do actors or scenes or just anything, really. You can turn anything into a tier list. Super awesome. And I'll share all of my templates for tier lists down below in the description, of course. But without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the tier list. So this is what you can see it looks like right here. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, and F tier. Obviously, nothing is probably going to go in F tier, which is why it's really hard, because if it were up to me, probably 90% of these episodes would go in S tier, because I think a lot of the Chosen episodes are just phenomenal. So it's going to be hard, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Season 1, Episode 1. I mean, this is a fantastic episode, guys. Obviously, anyone who disagrees is kind of slightly unsmart, in my opinion. So we're going to go ahead and put this. I'm going to put it for now. S tier is like the best of the best. We're going to put an A tier for now. Don't judge me. We're going to put that right there for now. It's episode 2. It's a good one. B tier. So B tier for The Chosen would probably be like S tier for a lot of other TV shows. But for The Chosen, you know, there's a higher standard, because judging off of the rest of the episodes, which are ones like Season 1, Episode 3, Jesus Loves Little Children, which is a fantastic episode. We're going to put that, I like that actually better than Season 1, Episode 1. So that is, like, you see the quality level that we're judging off of here is just on another level entirely, so it is a little bit harder to do a tier list like this. It's kind of painful, actually. It's like picking between your children, but we're gonna do it anyway, because I like to put myself through pain. For the views, you know, for the clicks. Anything for the clicks. Anything. Next up, Episode 4, I mean, is it gonna go in S tier? We'll leave it, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll put an S tier later, but right now it's not, because those are reserved for the best of the best, in my opinion. Episode 5, another phenomenal episode. I mean, Season 1 just like ramps up as it goes along. Like, the first episode was awesome, and then it just keeps getting better and better. See, this is where it gets so tough, because a lot of the episodes are like, you know? I mean, obviously I would have a favorite child, but I don't. Chosen episode, no, I can't pick. Oh, wait a minute. No. This episode, Episode 6, is S tier, in my opinion. No. We got 5 up here, too. Let's put 5 up here, too. Episode 7, this is where Jesus talks to Nicodemus. I mean, come on, guys. John 3:16, the most popular Bible verse of all time. Episode 7 is going in S tier, because this is what I'd like to call the holy trinity of Chosen episodes. 5, 6, and 7 of Season 1 are all phenomenal. And Episode 8, obviously, is very good as well. The Woman at the Well, Fatina, this is the season finale of Season 1. Super duper awesome episode. Oh, yeah, obviously. So I think that's good. Season 1 finished. Here are all 8 episodes of Season 1, and this is where things get a lot more complicated, and this is where things get a lot more painful. Season 2, Episode 1, Thunder. This is the episode where James and John get their nicknames, the Sons of Thunder. This is where we get the flash forward to the future with the disciples. That's what it kicks off with. This is where Jesus is in Samaria preaching. He tells the story of the 99 sheep and stuff. I don't think I can put an S tier, because that's reserved for the best of the best, but it's certainly up there. I would even say it is better. The Season 2 is just phenomenal. There we go. Season 2, Episode 1, Thunder, it is an A tier. Season 2, Episode 2, I Saw You, another fantastic episode. This is where Nathaniel gets his introduction, as we get the story of Philip and Nathaniel, and come and see the famous Chosen catchphrase. Super cool episode. I mean, the calling of Nathaniel under the fig tree, super duper awesome. This is a very impactful one, slightly inspired by Dallas Jenkins, the creator himself's own personal story. So just a great episode in general. I have no idea where to put this thing, because it is so good. Oh, so hard. It's like picking which Lego set I want for Christmas, but it's a different story. Season 2, episode 3. Oh, see, this is where things get tricky, because season 2, it's like everything you loved about season 1, and then it ups the ante. You know, it's all super awesome. So another, tough choice. Season 2, episode 3. This is where the disciples are talking around the campfire, and it's a shorter episode. The beginning, like the first half of the episode, is one shot, because the Chosen loves to do these crazy, super awesome things. And this is where the disciples are talking, and Jesus at the end comes in, and he's all, he's been healing people all day. Just such a cool, it doesn't have to say anything, and it hits you. And you're just like, oh, that was phenomenal, as with most of the Chosen episodes. So it's hard to place. I'm saying it, guys. This might be an S tier episode. We might be putting this in S tier. Oh, doggy. Look at that. That is beautiful. Then we have season 2, episode 4, The Perfect Opportunity. This is with Jesse. So the mid-season finale, like super, they're all awesome. They're all super amazing. Because I say it's like picking between your kids, but it's really not, because then you have the one stinker child who you're like, okay, well, that's not my favorite. There's not one here. Actually, there is later in season 2, but you know what? Doesn't matter. We're going to put you right there for now. Maybe we'll change it, but that's where we're going for now, because I have to move on. Spirit, this is a good one, but this is a cliffhanger. This is literally a cliffhanger episode. So these ones we do not like, because we don't like to feel negative emotions. We know how it pays off, but the episode itself, when it's a cliffhanger, we don't like it. So we're going to put you right there. Okay, well, this is the one with John the Baptist. We're going to put you up there. I don't know. What? And then we have Unlawful. This is the Mary Magdalene relapse coming back. I like this episode, and we get Jesus practicing his sermon, and, I am going to put you, I guess it's better than Spirit because it pays off, but we're going to put you right there. I am pleased with that. Season 2, episode 7, Reckoning. This is where Jesus has an encounter with Quintus because he gets arrested. And, there's some good aspects here, but mostly I just felt this episode was out of place. I've been on record saying this is my least favorite episode. Do I put it in C tier? No, we're putting it in B tier. See, even the worst of The Chosen is B tier. That is crazy for a TV show. Oh, season finale, Beyond Mountains. Blah, blah, blah. Do you go up here? Does Jesse go up there? That's my question. And this might just be, I want to put everything in S tier, but I can't. It might not be S tier, actually. We're going to put you at top of A tier, and we're going to move Thunder to S tier, because Thunder is such a good episode. Alright, now we get to season 3, guys. Alright, so season 3, most of the episodes are just bangers all around. Especially the season finale. You guys know how much that means to me in this channel, because this Walking on Water is hugely impactful and incredible and super cool. So season 3, episode 1, Homecoming. So first episode of season 3, season 3, episodes 1 and 2 both play in theaters. Both are like over an hour long. So this one is good. Season 3 was a slow start. So maybe A tier. We're going to put you in B tier, because we're still getting stuff with Matthew and his father, so now we're going to put you in B tier. Yeah, because B tier is still really good. If I get a B on my math test, I'm beyond happy with that. This one is the end with the scene with little James. That's a very impactful scene. We get stuff with the payoff with Matthew and his father, so this is a good one because it paid off in theaters as well. Seeing it in the premiere and having an audience of 2,000 people, also phenomenal. I don't know. We're going to put you there. I think that's fine for now. Maybe he'll move up. Ooh, Physician Heal Yourself. This is S tier. No, wait a minute. Episode 6 is not my favorite episode at this moment. That is not true. We might have to move some things here. Yeah, because this is ranking. So this is actually my order of how I would rank the episodes. Physician Heal Yourself. This is a phenomenal episode. This is when Jesus goes back to Nazareth. This is where we meet Lazarus. This is where we meet Mary and Martha, the Nazareth crew. This is such a phenomenal episode. I mean, everything about this episode is amazing. We get flashback to Joseph, just a phenomenal episode. Then we have Clean Part 1. There's no payoff here. We don't like to feel sad things. I like that. Okay. Episode 2 of Season 1, I feel like that's a bit harsh. Clean Part 2 is actually a phenomenal episode. I don't know if it's S tier, though. See, this is... So, why did I do this? Who thought this was a good idea? I guess I did. Why did Dallas, Ryan, and Tyler have to make such beautiful episodes of television? It's kind of unfair. I think you're top of A tier, because that makes sense to me. Intensity in Tent City. This is a good episode. We get Jesus preaching to the Pharisees. We get Simon Z doing stuff with the Zealots. We get Mary and Tamar's, revelation of their relationship. We get Tamar's backstory. So it's good. We get Simon and Eden's reconciliation. That's actually a very good episode. But this is also a very tough one. Season 3 is also very tough. That's the other thing about it. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. This is so tough. Anyway, this episode is going down here somewhere. Basically, just B tier is reserved for all the stories that don't pay off yet. That's what it is. Because it's just half of a story. That's really the only reason why these episodes are down here, is because they don't pay off. I still like it, though. that's probably fine. And sustenance. This is an S tier episode. I mean, that might have to be where that goes. You guys all know how much the season finale of season 3 means, because it is really what I've built my channel on mostly. Is my prediction of the Walking on Water. That was just a big, huge moment, and then what led Dallas coming on the podcast. You know, that it's a big deal in more ways than one, because the scene itself was so impactful. The feeding of the 5,000 scene, which I was also in. I mean, that episode just means so much to my life in general. So I think we're gonna have to put that in S tier. You know what I'm just realizing is that this is going out to the world, and everyone is gonna know that this is my definitive ranking of The Chosen. We're gonna do one final look through here to make sure that this is correct. It is so hard, but I'm going to say that this is my definitive ranking of The Chosen seasons 1 through 3 episodes, all 24 existing episodes of The Chosen TV series. So there you have it. There's my tier list. I'm going to save it. That is the tier list right there. I am confident that this is my tier list. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what your ranking would be, or just click the link down below in the description so you can try out this template for yourself. Go on and make your own tier list, and be sure to, again, tag me on Instagram at Officially Against the Current. Make sure to share your stuff there, or on Facebook at Officially Against the Current, I believe still. Post your stuff in the fan clubs. Do you agree with my list? Do you think I'm crazy? Be sure to let me know all that good stuff down below in the comments. I've done rankings before of the Chosen characters, of the villains. You can go check those out on my channel. The Chosen Season 4 is almost upon us, everybody. We have 3 months left until The Chosen Season 4 releases in theaters. I could not be more excited. I hope you are excited too. And without further ado, binge Jesus.